This is the Dan Wesson DWX. Long awaited. I am so freaking pumped to have my hands on this. Cross between like a CZ75 Shadow and a 2011. A collaboration between Dan Wesson and CZ. Just a freaking gorgeous pistol. I mean, look at this. Look at that back strap. Look at that beaver tail. Look at the sweet hammer. I mean, this is just a freaking gorgeous pistol. Whew. I've waited a long time to shoot one of these. So, originally announced, I think like 2019. And they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna go ahead and make this. You know, they showed it at like SHOT Show. I wasn't at that SHOT Show, but some friends like took pictures. Oh man, that trigger's actually pretty good. So friends took pictures of it and sent it to me, and I was like, man, I gotta try one of those out. A reasonable price, $19.99 for what amounts to, hey, loose safety, that's not good. Or magazine release. Okay, not loose when the magazine's in there. Anyway, they announced this in 2019, and I don't know what the delay was. There's some sort of delay on production. They didn't make it, they did make it. CZ acquired Dan Wesson, or maybe that happened first. I have no idea what order all that shit happened. But then, so in 2020, something happened in the world that, you know, we kind of stopped doing stuff for a while, and it was hard to get parts and everything. So this thing took like 4 years to get to market. But now that it's here, happy to have it. Let's shoot it. Oh man, that shoots so nice. Okay, are we in frame? All right. All right, so that was the first 19 rounds that I put through this gun. I was told this has less than 50 rounds through it. So now we've added to that about 50%. This is a gun that was lent to me by someone else, was not provided by CZ or Dan Wesson, and the ammo was purchased by me. This is kind of weird. So it's a CZ75 / Shadow sort of thing, right? 2011 pattern. Basically uses a 1911 top end and some parts in there, so it reminds you of like a 2011. So you would assume that he uses magazines from either a 2011 platform or the CZ75. No, it uses CZ P10. So gotta buy like all new mags if you had a 1911, or excuse me, if you had a 2011 or if you had a CZ75 pattern gun, gotta buy all new mags. CZ P10 or P, compatible with CZ P10F and P9 double stack magazines. All right, so 9mm, obviously 19 round capacity. It is a steel frame, DLC slide finish, aluminum grips, 8.5 inch overall length, 4.95 inch barrel length, damn near 5 inches. It weighs 45 ounces. It's kind of cool. Single action, which is awesome, unlike the CZ75. Does have that fiber optic front sight and an adjustable rear sight. Yeah, so this was provided to me by a friend. It's just on loan here. He did ask me not to put it in a holster, so everything I do is going to be just from the open, no draw drills today. The one bummer is because I didn't bring a holster, I totally forgot to bring mag pouches. So even I could practice reloads with these, but I forgot. All right, so I should mention that I'm at 12 yards here, and this is CCI Blazer Brass. So it's just normal, straight SAMI spec, 115 grain blaster ammo. And that was 18 rounds. Also, we're not going to drop the mags on the ground because they have these beautiful base plates right here. It might seem like I'm fawning over this gun, and I think I might be, because I've wanted to shoot this thing for a long time. I love CZ75s. A buddy of mine had like a Shadow 2, the race gun, and man, that thing shot awesome. I typically shoot a 2011. I don't feel like this is like, hey, oh my God, finally they combined the two guns I like the most. I just think it's interesting that they did combine the two guns. Currently, I don't think it does anything a 2011 doesn't, and I don't think it does anything that the CZ75 doesn't, if that says anything. It's not like there was all these deficiencies with the 2011 and they solved it with this. Although it is a one-piece frame, I do kind of like that. I don't know, maybe this is the best gun ever. Who knows? Shoot some more and find out. Whether or not it's the best gun ever, the DWX just flat shoots. It points well, it recoils well, it feels great in the hand, and the trigger is very good for a factory pistol. It's funny, Matt. My home range here, and I'm just shooting all the steel that they have out, and it's just like a mixture of whatever, but they all react different. None of the steels react the same. So we got this tiny little guy over here, and it's got a bolt like straight in the middle, so I guess they know their crowd. They don't actually shoot straight in the middle of a target. I don't know, but this pistol's badass. Pocket reload, boom, boom. If you're the tinkering type, you'll be excited to know that the DWX uses a lot of internal parts from the 1911 platform, for which the aftermarket is incredibly abundant. This, God dang, this thing is sweet. And if you're looking at this and thinking you don't like those grip panels or you want to add a magazine, well, those are CZ75 compatible parts that also has a ton of aftermarket support. It's my 6th mag though. Now I got to load them again. By the way, CZ, everyone else, 3 mags. We need 3 mags minimum. You can't even go to a match with 2 mags, 3 mags minimum. So we're gonna do build drill, we're gonna do it cold. Not doing it from the draw, obviously, because I don't have a holster, but we will be doing it from compress ready. Is it gonna storm? Why are the storm clouds coming from that direction? Woo! Ah, same thing, I'm all over the place. 190. Yep. 197. Oh, well, that's right. It holds 19. Okay, now pace up target. We've got the minor power factor. Again, this is 124 grain peak performance. Again, not sponsored. Did buy this myself. A while back, I bought like 15,000 rounds of it, and it's what I use in matches in my 2011, which is an STI DVC3 gun. And then I typically practice with like whatever chunk that I have. But minor power factor, here we go. Yep. Okay, so that second shot was a little high. Got it in the head. And we're all to the left on that, but wow. Okay, so this thing likes minor power factor rounds. That was a 202. We can do faster. Let's try it again. Ah, had a little trigger freeze there, 206. 234. Oh, that's right. 19 round mags. That was 8 mags. Might as well load up a couple more. One oddity on this pistol is that it uses front and rear sights from 2 different pistols, the front being a 1911 and the rear from a CZ Shadow 2. A little square is kind of small, I'll be honest. But it is super easy to take down and easy to clean, as it uses a bushingless barrel system like the CZ-P10. I really enjoyed my time with this pistol. I put about 200 rounds on it, which included getting it sighted in, and then of course shooting this video. Woo! But I really could have shot it a lot more, and I wish I could have taken it to a match. I I do have a couple complaints though. Number one, it does not come with enough mags. It only has 2 mags. 3 would be great. Even more would be ideal. It would be really nice if you could buy a competition pistol and then actually take it to a competition with all the stuff that you just purchased. And number 2, where's the optics cut? This is 2023 and the majority of the pistols sold come with an optics cut. Why would you release a brand new competition pistol in 2023 and have it iron sights only? It needs to be optics ready. For example, I made this video right here on the IWI Masada, which is a much lower cost polymer pistol, and it comes optics ready. And if you check it out right now, I'm sure you'll enjoy it.